My name is Matt Alfs. I'm the principal architect at Building Work. And the project that we're here to talk about today is the Queen Anne Exchange, which is receiving the Best Preservation Project of 2022 from Historic Seattle. This is a really exciting project that we recently completed. And it was really a reimagination of an existing landmark building. The building was originally designed in the early 1920s as a telephone switchgear building. And so that's one of the wonderful things about working on historic buildings is you learn a lot about how our cities and our neighborhoods used to function. And what we're able to do is design 25 residential apartments into this building. And what's exciting about that is that we were able to bring together both preservation advocacy and housing density advocacy in one project. And often in Seattle, those two groups are not always aligned because of the need for, the great need for housing in Seattle and the limited amount of available land. Higher density for residential housing often means demolition of existing buildings. But here we found a way to save the building, meet preservation goals, and address the need for greater housing. So it's really a win-win, I think, for the neighborhood and for the city in many ways. We had a great project team that I'd like to mention. First, the developer and our client, Fall, led by Chris Fall and Angela Fall and Stacy Buechler, were a wonderful group to work with. They really brought great focus and imagination to this project and also tenacity all the way through. These are very difficult projects to achieve. And Chris and Angela and their team had to work really hard over a number of years to make this project happen. We had a great general contractor, Venture Construction, and in particular, Adam Vance, as the project manager, was incredibly diligent and thorough throughout the entire process. And we had a great collaboration with Adam and the team at Venture. Our structural engineer, Coughlin Porter Lundeen, was also really a critical player in this project. The building is really a hybrid structure. It has concrete structure, it has steel structure, and it has unreinforced masonry walls. So there's a great deal of structural improvements to make. And CPL was very innovative in their approach to solving the structural problems. We also had another design partner, Graham Baba Architects, supported the project with interior design for residential units and also for the common areas. And it was great to work with Melissa Glenn and Jim Graham at Graham Baba to help make this project the best it could be. And then we had, the project wouldn't have happened without support from the Landmarks Preservation Board. There were a lot of entitlement hurdles that we had to resolve or overcome. And the Landmarks Board was really instrumental in helping us get there. And they were collaborative and supportive throughout the process. We also had great support from the Queen Anne Historical Society. It just takes a lot of different players to come together to make a project like this happen, and we appreciate all of that support. So we're very honored to receive this award, and we're very excited that we were able to save this building and find a new use for it and provide 24 really wonderful residential apartments in the Queen Anne neighborhood. Thank you very much.